Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, friends. I'm delighted that so many of you could make it today. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Siti Destiah Fitriani. I am from Sriwijaya State Polytechnic. As you can see on the screen, our topic is about Introduction to Ethics. My topic is very important for you because anybody will do presentation. So, let's get started. There are three major kinds of moral theories. The first is consequence-based theories. The second is deontological theories. And the third is virtue-based theories. The first, consequence-based theories. Consequentialism is focused on the consequences of action. Consists of a group of ethical theories that place central importance on the consequences of an action, all of which maintain that an action is morally right only when its positive outcomes are maximized and its negative effects are mitigated. The most common form of consequentialism is utilitarianism. Utilitarianism comes from the Latin words utilis. Then it becomes the English word utility, which means useful. Bertens 2000. According to this theory, an action can be said either if it brings benefit to as many members of society as possible, or with the very famous term, the greatest happiness of the greatest number. Briefly, the classic utilitarian theory, or present by Bentham and Mill, can be expressed in three statements as follows. 1. Action must be judged right or wrong in terms of consequences. 2. To measure the consequences, an important consideration is the amount of happiness or unhappiness caused, while other things or considerations are irrelevant. 3. Everyone's well-being is considered equally important. Next, the second is deontological theories. Deontology ethics is a term derived from the Greek word deon, meaning duty, and logos, meaning science or theory. Why is it good and it should be rejected as bad? The deontologists reply, for the first act is our duty, and because the second act is forbidden. According to deontology ethics, an action is judged good or bad based on whether the action is appropriate or not with obligation. Because for the ethics of deontology, that is the basis of good deeds is an obligation. Or in other words, an action is considered good because it is good in itself. So, it is an obligation that we must do. Case example of deontology ethics. If a person is given a task and performs it according to the task, then it is considered correct, being said to be wrong if it does not carry out the task. The third is virtue-based theories. Virtue ethics take its philosophical root in the work of the ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle. Virtue theories claim that ethics is about agents, not action or consequences. Living an ethical or good life, then, consists of the possession of the right character traits or virtues and having, as a result, the appropriate moral character. Unlike deontological accounts, which focus on learning and subsequently living by moral rules, virtue accounts place emphasis on developing good habits of character. In essence, this means developing virtuous character traits disposition to act in a certain way, and avoiding bad character traits or vices of character. Character traits commonly regarded as virtues include courage, temperance, justice, wisdom, generosity, and a good temper, as well as many others. This approach to normative ethics also emphasizes moral education. Since traits of character are developed in youth, adults are responsible for instilling in their children the appropriate disposition. Okay, this is the end of my presentation today. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.